And then my only other one is it's crazy, man. Whenever I see like number one TV show on Netflix, like it just intrigues me so much because I just want to know why people are
Really?
like watching it so much. Yeah, I don't know.
Really? When
For
it
me,
comes to
that's
Netflix, that shit don't intrigue me.
Yeah, that don't mean shit.
well, I don't think it's like gonna be good, but yeah, I just
What's the
wonder
hype?
why. Yeah, what's the hype? There you go. And I had saw this show through
The Grapevine.
that's crazy. Through this TikToker, her name is Stooves, and she was just talking about how phenomenal it was, how important it was. It made her cry, and how amazing the acting was. She was just, she was just giving her review on it, and she was just singing its praises. And I had planned to like watch it or at least bring it up to Andrea, but then I opened up Netflix to I think watch something else, and she recognized it from something that she saw. She wanted to watch it too. But it was this show Adolescence on Netflix. It is a mini series. It's 4 episodes, and I'm not gonna put a number on it. I'm really not. But this is legit one of the best things that I've ever watched. Like from start to
Fuck.
finish. But see, I'm gonna get into it because it's not what you think. So it's a mini series. It's 4 episodes. And the story, and they give this away right at the beginning because it's not a who done it, but the story is about a kid, a 13-year-old kid who kills a girl, and they bring him in, and it's just like episode one is just him bringing him in, like literally barge into the family's house. They take him, and that's the first episode. Then the second episode is following the the DI or the cop, and he goes to the school and is trying to look for like answers and things like that. And then the or the third episode is an interrogation with the boy, and then the fourth episode follows the family and like kind of like the aftermath of it all. One of the really unique things about this show is that each episode is like an hour, but it's all shot in one take. It's
Oh
all
shit.
one continuous fucking take. And if they're driving somewhere and you're hearing the conversation. Or if they're in the fucking like the first episode I said he's in the jailhouse, it's literally, we're going through the jailhouse, we're following one character and that character's conversations with whoever is walking with them. That person will step away and we're following them doing whatever, and then somebody else will come up to him and the camera is following that person or wherever they go. Like, it is so fucking brilliant. That shit is crazy. So it's really cool directing style just off of that. I've like I brought up on this podcast before, I've seen 1917. They did that too. But it's really crazy how they do it in here, because I don't know how the fuck they do it, because some of them shots are like we're following like a regular like looking like TV show shot, and then it's a fucking drone shot that goes all the way the fuck across it. Like, it's crazy, man. But yeah, so the direction was already great. That's a 10 out of 10. This kid, Owen Cooper, who's playing the main character, little boy, man, he has to get an Emmy nomination. And I will be pissed if he doesn't. He is phenomenal for how young he is. The shit he had, like, and it's crazy because every actor in this is crazy because they're doing this in one take. So everybody has to be spot on. You got to be ready to deliver your part whenever the camera is ready for you to deliver your part, for you to walk in, follow you, walk out. So you have to be ready. But obviously, Owen Cooper, playing Jamie Miller, I don't know, he's the main character, but so he, the camera's on him a lot, and just the range, not the range, but the depth that his character has, and what he's displaying on screen is just at the right time, like the right time he needs to cry, he's crying. He soaks that tear up and goes on like a fucking rage. Like, dude, he's crazy. Owen Cooper, like, shout out to him. He's crazy. Stephen Graham playing his father, he's just as phenomenal. And like, just in case you guys watch it, he gives a performance in there. It's just like, god damn, like, no bullshit. And I don't know if it's because I'm about to be like a father of my own. Obviously I have Sebastian, but like, about to have like my own flesh and blood. Like, I cried that last scene. I cried actual fucking tears. that shit, like, and because I was thinking, I was like, this isn't that sad. And I said that to Andre because I was thinking about what Stoob said. But when we got to that fourth episode, I was like, fuck. Like, it got me. That shit, it really got me. The show is so important. The message is, because I listened to Stephen Graham go on, I think it was Jimmy Fallon. He went on Jimmy Fallon and he was talking about it. And he was just, going about what, inspired him and the message and everything. And it's just so important. Like, I can't sing this show's praises enough. And then the last person I just want to give a shout out to, Aaron Doherty. I hope I said your name right. Phenomenal performance in episode 3. It's just like from top to bottom, it's one of the most well acted shows I've ever seen. The directing was phenomenal, and the message was strong as shit and needed to be heard. And yeah, 10 out of 10. And again, like, I'm not saying that like it's better than whatever Breaking Bad. I'm not saying that, but in my eyes there's nothing wrong with this show. It's clear what the message is. I've seen people on TikTok try to give like their review, and I just feel like they're not, like, I'm not saying they're not understanding it, but that wasn't the show's direction, and they're just kind of not putting the pieces where it needs to be. But yeah, Adolescence on Netflix, man, it's truly one of the best things I've ever watched. So
1972. So.
Damn.
And I think, and like I said, because I went on TikTok after, and there's people that are making this show like there's just controversy around the show, and it does deal with something that is like has been on Twitter, is like a huge like talking point. Like it's I've seen divisive things, but I have nothing but praises for that show. I think it's fucking phenomenal. So
Was that it?
I'll check that out.
yeah, that is.
I think that was in the list. One of those shows in the
Was it?
ranking. Yeah.
Oh shit, that's crazy. Because that list is that guy. I think I have it here. Yeah, because that was somebody's list, and he was just ranking all the TV shows that he's seen. So he's seen.
Pretty dope.